Accent interviews. I believe this marks our 50th episode. So this is a pretty good landmark, halfway to 100.
It's crazy.
Um, yeah. Tonight, or as always, joining me is my co-host Jay Axe,
Hey, hey.
and our guest this weekend is Cataclysm 215. How are you doing tonight, bud?
I'm doing pretty awesome, man. I really appreciate the opportunity to be on here.
Yeah, dude. It's an honor to have you. You have I was just looking, you have over 200 videos on your YouTube, and that's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And most of them
Um
are
Go ahead.
live streams.
Okay. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you do live streams for charity too, which is pretty noble of you.
Yeah. The first one we did was like it was like the end of last March of 2021, and I was actually shocked at how well it went. We actually ended up raising over $1,000 for the Save the Children Foundation, and yeah, it was just amazing, amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So, when did you kind of get involved with MCOC, and what kind of got you into it?
Actually, a lot like most other people, man. I just kind of stumbled upon the game, just going through the Google Play app or the Google Play Store. Um, I started. I think this February will be my 4-year anniversary in the game.
Very nice. So who are some of your favorite champions right now?
Um, well, Claire has been my favorite champion for a long time. But to be honest, the more I play Mole Man, I just love that guy. Like he's a close second at this point. Just the way you could play him in multiple different ways. He's a really good evade counter. Or if you want to just do some crazy damage, you can play him that way too. And he's just a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun.
Whoop, hello, Axon.
Well,
Uh oh. Axon's he's in a hotel room right now, so I wonder if he just lost signal.
okay.
Oh, okay, he disconnected.
Okay. Okay.
Is that better?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
There you go.
I don't know what happened. Sorry. I was asking, Jay, you got one over there?
Yeah, sure. So if you could add one character to the game, who would you add?
One character. Wow. Probably the lizard.
Ooh,
Um,
okay.
yeah, I think his see, well, I mean, you guys know one of the best things about MCOC is their graphics team, and just the special attacks that they come out with, and I think that's what draws a lot of people to the game. So I would love to see Lizard in the game. I feel like they could do a lot with the champion, and I would love to see some animations for him. That would be super cool.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Lizard would be really cool. Um, what are uh, what are some acts of content that you like to go through?
Well, recently I just started exploring X6, and it's actually a lot more fun than I originally thought it was going to be. Um, my favorite piece of content, though, it's funny because me and Doobie Addict were actually just talking about this yesterday. Was variant 4. I wish they would come out with another variant like that, to where that's the one where you use the different star levels. The deeper you go to the into that variant, and I just thought that was a really cool concept. And it was honestly, it was probably the easiest one too, as long as you had the one star Hulk.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
If there was a piece of content that you could bring back that you used to play, like the Abyss or something like that, what would you bring back?
Um, hmm. And Treasure Island was a lot of fun. I would like another quest like that. That was really cool. Also Gwenpool goes to the movies. That was a lot. That was really good, especially if you're like a progressing player. Um, it's just game modes like that.
Nice. It's awesome you brought up Meat and Treasure Island because we actually had a Kabam member who designed Meat and Treasure Island, and he said that we're gonna have an event like that this year. So
Oh, awesome!
yeah, so I think it'll be in probably 2 months with Swords of X, like X of Swords event, which I think would be like because it actually takes place on Krakoa and or other world. But yeah, I'm excited for it.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I think
Yeah, it should be super fun.
February is usually the Deadpool falls in love
Yeah.
event too, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I remember the first two of those. It's either the first two or first three that were really, really good. And they were challenging, but the rewards were definitely worth it. So hopefully this February, the rewards are pretty good as well.
For sure. Um, the rewards were definitely really good for that event last year.
Hmm.
What kind of champs are you looking forward to this year? I know they released a little tease for each month.
Hmm.
Do you have like any champs in mind that would fit the battle realm map?
Um, hmm. I really want to see. I mean, it looks like he's in the lead too, as far as like the voting goes. But it would be really interesting to see Quicksilver in the game. I mean, I know everybody's talking about it. I'm sure you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah,
have
we might as well bring it
got.
up.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it would be interesting to see if they're gonna put out new mechanics for him. I know a video came out a couple hours ago. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet though. Um, I'll probably actually end up watching that tonight or tomorrow morning. And supposedly there was some stuff leaked about him.
You're talking about Slayer of Gods video.
Yeah.
you, yeah,
You'll have to
you-
watch it. It's 2 minutes. It's not like I don't want to spoil it, but I helped
Okay.
make that video.
Oh, okay, okay, awesome, awesome.
yeah, it's pretty funny. Um, yeah, but I'm voting for Beta Ray Bill for sure. Beta Ray Bill is my guy. If Agatha wouldn't have won her bracket, I was hoping for Kashala.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I wanted Kashala to win the whole thing, even though I knew she was not gonna win. I would have loved to see her win, but
Yeah.
I'm sure.
One of the
Quicksilver would
sad
get it.
things about the whole voting thing though is I feel like some of them champions should have been at it anyway, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree. I hope
Like,
next.
sorry, go ahead.
I said I hope next year, like Bam kind of learn from this and realize like, okay, well you half the bracket is like some of the most wanted champs in the entire game,
Hmm.
and the other half is kind of champions people don't know about or there's not enough information for people to learn about. So I was really hoping next year we can kind of get either all like big names, like let's say like the top 12 most wanted champs, or maybe the top 12 least like least wanted champs, like just not known champs. I think that would make it a lot more fair instead of like Quicksilver, Beta Ray Bill getting like the majority of the votes.
Right, right. Yeah, it would be nice to see them add all those champions, but yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, with everything that's going on with MRoc shutting down, who knows what's gonna happen this year with the game?
Yeah. Oh man. Do you play MRock at all? Well, how did you feel about it?
No. I think I watched maybe three live streams of I think it was Seaton, Accelerate, and somebody else play it, if I'm not mistaken. And the game just didn't look like anything I would even consider picking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a shame too because when they announced it at I think it was at the Comic Con,
Hmm.
um like I was super excited because this game was like, I mean, just the graphics, and I know there's a lot of bugs in the game and stuff like that, but at its core, this game is far and away better than any visually any other mobile game that you could pick up. So when they announced that MROC was going to be coming out, I was like, wow, this is going to be amazing. Then you kind of see it and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
I
I
enjoyed it, Rob.
yeah,
You do?
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't really like the gameplay. Like you, I wasn't really interested in the gameplay when it was first announced. But the more I got to play it, it was pretty good. But there were still a lot more faults. Like I think there was a lot to work on for it to be successful, and I think that's what kind of hurt the game in the end. But
Hmm.
yeah, so I'm excited. I'm really excited because if you don't know, the story actually is going to be wrapped up in 2 months since the game is completely shut down March 31st. So we're going to be getting like a one final big cutscene telling us who killed the maestro. Because I'm really excited to find that out, and even I think
Oh, okay.
yeah, like it'll be really interesting. So it should also kind of push MROC to contest, at least the characters. I'm sure there's like non-playable characters just to progress the story, but yeah,
Hmm.
it'll be interesting. And maybe the even MROC team, since it's like a separate division in Kabam, will either move back to the contest team. I'm interested to see how that works out.
Yeah. That is one of the things that's kind of sad about it because I thought some of the champions that they brought over from like the MROC universe over to
yeah,
MCOC were actually really cool.
Oh yeah.
should be pretty
Uh oh, you're breaking up, Exon.
interesting.
Yeah, I think we might have lost him
Sorry,
again.
He's back.
Okay.
internet's cutting in and out. Sorry. Um, so yeah, with MROC, if you did play it, they're gonna release a little package based on
Yes.
your progression level, which is pretty cool for people who did play it.
Yeah, just link your Kabam ID. If it's the same Kabam ID, you'll get a compensation package.
Oh, okay.
In MCOC.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Did they like announce what exactly what that's going to entail or?
No.
Not yet, no. I think it's
Okay.
based on your progression in game, so it's going to be a little bit different for different tiered players, I guess. I don't know.
I wonder if
Okay.
like I don't know. Like, what do you think it could be? Do you think could be like actual characters, or do you think it'll be like maybe crystal shards or something like that to get people
I,
starting over or whatnot?
I was thinking it could be like if you have like a bunch of units or gold, yeah,
Yeah.
or ISO like Mr. King's saying, I think it could be something like that. Some sort of resources, like maybe some rank resources if you have a lot.
Yeah. They could do a lot of cool stuff with that. I mean, it still had to be pretty balanced for people who don't play as well.
Hmm.
Yeah. So Cataclysm. Um, what was I gonna say? What are you running in AQ and war? Do you do war?
Yeah, I actually don't do too much alliance stuff anymore. Unfortunately, with work and my schedule, it's really hard for me to do any kind of alliance stuff and be consistent with it. So I've taken a pretty big step back from that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I know a lot of people play the game mainly for Alliance Quest and Alliance War, but I wish I had the time. I just don't anymore.
Right on. So you said you were doing Act 6 stuff. Are you a Thronebreaker?
Yeah, yeah. My
Okay.
it became, I think it was about maybe 6 or 7 months ago when I became Thronebreaker.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was there for
Um,
your stream for the Act 6 completion. It was fun.
Oh, okay, cool, cool.
It was like 9 months ago. It was a while
Wow,
ago.
it doesn't even seem like it was that long ago.
Yeah.
Very nice. Who did you take to rank 3 first?
Elsa Bloodstone.
Ooh, that's a
Yes.
good choice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Um, shoot, you got another one over there, Jay?
Yes. Okay. So, who is one character you would like to have buffed in the game?
Ah, um, well, I'm gonna say aside from Groot because uh, I talk about it all the time on the channel, but like I can't believe Groot hasn't been buffed already just because of how popular he is. Not only in MCU, but just in general. I mean, there's Guardians of the Galaxy cartoons and everything now. So I won't say him, but I would love to see Green Goblin get a buff. Um, Being such a classic Spider-Man villain and his animations, even though he's such an older champion, his animations still kind of hold up to me. So I would just love to see him get a buff because he's a lot of fun to play. He just doesn't hit hard. He doesn't have a lot of utility. So I would love to see him get a buff.
Oh yeah, especially after No Way Home too.
I think a
Exactly.
lot of people
Exactly.
want to get a buff.
Yeah.
Um, so do you spend in game? And if so, what kind of deals do you purchase?
um, it actually I do. I mean, I do spend in game, but it varies. There's months and months where I'll only spend the $15. Just getting the $5 unit deal and the sigil, and then there's other times where I'll wow out a little bit for Fourth of July or Cyber Weekend. It just all depends.
So you do purchase the sigil. Do you have a 6-star Scarlet Witch
I
sigil?
do. I do. I just recently got her about 2 months ago. Um, and yeah, I keep hearing about how good she is, so I'm interested to see once I get her awakened. I want to play around with her a little bit and see what she can do.
She's actually pretty good unawakened too. I mean,
Mm,
you parry and she steals a buff. It's pretty nice.
yeah.
Um,
I agree. I love her. She's awesome.
Jay, you got
The
one over
only
there?
thing though is I do run suicides, and I've heard that she's
Oh,
not
okay.
very good with those masteries.
Yeah, that is true.
If I'm hearing correctly, she does fire off a lot of specials, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Jay, you got one over there?
Sure. So, okay, are you in the CCP?
I am not, and to be honest, I probably wouldn't um try to be entered in the CCP only because I don't have that kind of time to actually give it my all, and I wouldn't want to take a spot away from somebody who does.
Okay.
Because there's some amazing creators in the CCP. I don't think it would be fair for me to have a spot like that in there.
Very noble.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, is there something that you'd like to see from like CCP members, like I don't know, the way they do things or with the way they handle with Kabam or deal with Kabam?
Um, I mean, maybe not so much deal with Kabam, but I would like to see some of the content, some of the guys and girls in the content creator program maybe go back and do some older content and do more videos on some of the older content, like maybe some Act 4 and Act 5 stuff. Um, because I'm starting to notice that more and more, especially on YouTube, there's less and less people making content like that, and I feel like that's kind of fallen to the wayside. Like I've recently been getting some subs in the chat that are going through like Act 4 and the beginning of Act 5, and like I'm not the best person to be able to answer those questions because I did the content so long ago. So I mean, it would be nice if they actually had a little bit of time, maybe do some like some guides and stuff like that for some of those newer players.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Like
Or
I've definitely seen that trend where, or I guess not a trend since people aren't doing it. But yeah, I've seen like that lack of content from older content for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I wish I had time to do it, but unfortunately, I don't.
you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay. So it seems like yeah, everybody's watching BG's streams and just speed running acts 1 through 4.
Hmm.
But then there's like not really much for like characters or I don't know, champions, newer champions for Act 5, like you were saying.
Yeah, yeah. That's another thing too. Like, I'm sure if anybody who did like who ends up doing like a new account challenge, they're gonna run through it so much faster than the first time they did it. Just from a knowledge standpoint. Um, and even then, like they are like you said, they are trying to like kind of push through as fast as possible. So they're not really even then they're not really going over like all the ins and outs of like stuff like masochism and Bane, some of those nodes that really trouble people when they first start getting into some of that harder content.
Oh yeah. Hexen. Oh, he's gone again. Hello.
Oh, okay.
It went out.
Oh man.
Um, so do you have like a most memorable stream or moment?
Oh, excuse me. Um, yeah, it was actually last year we were doing the charity stream. This guy named Yambi was in the chat and he made a $44 donation. I think we were at 400 and we're at $456 and he wanted to get us to 500 and he actually ended up explaining to us in the chat that when he was a kid he was actually one of those kids that were trying to help raise money for and like he just really touched our hearts and you could do all the crystal openings in the world and you can complete all this crazy content and it's all fun. It's amazing. It's so cool being with this community and just hanging out with everybody in the chat and stuff like that. But like when somebody comes in and tells you something like that, that's something you're always going to remember. And I'll forever be grateful for Yami just coming in the chat and just telling us about that. That really meant a lot to me.
Dude, that is. Oh, that's very touching.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. That's why we're doing another charity stream on February 6th. I'm super excited.
Heck yeah, I'll tune in for that.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Yeah, and we'll make sure to push it out there too on Twitter and everything.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, we already raised $91, so we're already on our way. We're already on our way.
Nice.
Sorry.
You're good, man.
Mark your calendars, February 6th.
Yes,
um,
yes.
so have you done any of the Karina's challenges?
I've done one so far.
Which one did you
I
do?
did the easiest one, the Cosmic 5-star one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it challenging at all?
I actually ended up having to start over because I took a path and I kind of just like I wanted to do a different path from the first time I went through Act 6 and I ended up going down the path that had the 1% regeneration venom and I didn't have an answer for him and I ended up getting up to him and I was like, oh, excuse me. I was like, oh crap. I have to start this over.
Okay.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, if anybody's gonna do or thinking about doing the Korean challenges, that's probably gonna be the easiest one for people to start off with.
Yeah. Um, so you talked about the back issues, the variants a little bit earlier. The number
Mhm.
talked about variant 4 being your favorite.
Mhm.
Have you done variant 8 yet?
I did one quest, and I will be completely honest. I'm probably not going to go back in there until I have a lot more of those specific champions ranked up. I feel like it's extremely restrictive, and it's
Yeah.
probably just as hard, if not harder, than Variant 1. It's because of the restrictions and the pool of champions that you can use are so small.
Yeah, yeah. You can only use what, mercenary and Deadpool's.
Yep.
Now, I heard that the content is kind of a joke if you have a red Deadpool.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
blazes through it like it's.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do not have one, so
I was gonna
I
ask you
have.
that.
Well, do
yeah,
you have a red pool at all?
no.
Okay.
I've heard that people can do it with even with like a two stars, but
Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult, but it is doable. And
yeah.
I mean, spring is getting close. You know, spring's cleaning if you do want to get it. I guess.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true.
Valentine's Day is coming around the corner. They might have like a. Don't they usually have like a pools love or something like that?
Y-
I
Deadpool.
yeah, I think it was something like that around this time of year.
yeah. Maybe they'll do an arena too next month. I mean,
Mm.
I really wish I would have grinded that arena because it was only what 300 points to get the red star Deadpool.
Mm.
5 star, yeah.
Yeah, man, I wish I got him.
Okay. So what else? You over there, Jay?
Yeah, okay. So you talked about Karina's challenge. So obviously you've only done one, but I've kind of been thinking about Karina's challenge, how Volume 1 dropped last year, and do you think
Mhm.
we'll get a Volume 2 this year? Like, what would you like to see from that?
That would be really cool. Maybe something interesting. What kind of maybe they could do some like I don't want to say like some sort of variant four, but maybe do like maybe completely change it up and do like, hey, you got to take in 2 star Mystic champions and take on Act 4.1.3 or something like that. Like that would be something really cool. Like to where they can scale it back to where it gives people a little bit of a chance to be able to do it, but still make it a pretty challenging piece of content. That would be really cool.
Oh yeah, I definitely would want something like that.
Yeah. And the rewards don't even have to be good as like all the other Karina's challenges, but like, still make it something somewhat juicy.
Oh yeah.
I actually wasn't expecting that question. I'm trying to think of something else that would be really cool that they could do that's maybe something a little bit different from the first Karina's challenge. Huh.
What was did you do the gauntlet?
I did not. I I was working on something else during the gauntlet. Can't remember what I was working on, but I was actually in the middle of doing something else, and I actually couldn't do it. I wish I did because the rewards were actually really good, but yeah, I didn't do it at the time. And plus, they said it was going to come back out anyway, so
They did. So I'll be excited to see that again.
yeah. You know what it was? I think I had just recently finished a pretty big piece of content, and I think my unit stash was really low. And then when I heard they were going to come out with it again, I was like, you know what? I'll just wait until I'm more prepared for it, and I'll go after it the next time it comes out.
Yeah, for
What's
sure.
going on with Claymon?
um, Jay, you got anything else over there?
Yeah. Okay. So we kind of predict something else too. I mean, what do you think about the next variant being about Kamala Khan and Age of Venom and She-Hulk. What do you think they could do for that?
Oh man, I mean, She-Hulk is already an amazing, amazing champion in the game. Um, yeah, I guess we'll have to see. I hope they don't try to do like make it as restrictive though as the last variant. Um, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to see because they've got to be running out of ideas, right? Like what else can they really do? Um, I guess we're gonna have to see. I would like to see some type of Hulk type of variant. That would be really cool.
Yeah, yeah. People were thinking it maybe could be like variants of characters because like Age of Venom is like a variant of Venom, Miss
Hmm.
Marvel, a variant of Captain Marvel, She-Hulk variant of Hulk, something like that. That'd be
Okay, so
interesting.
maybe like my like character like Venom Pool would get like a special buff or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Like just anything tied to an original character, but a
Oh,
variant of
okay.
that character. We have a lot of those in the game. Like I mean, we have so many Hulk, Spider Man, Iron Man, like you name it.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about the new featured crystal, the 6-star crystal?
Um, Mrock variant. I don't. We just don't have it. No, I don't know. I think that's a little bit too soon. We'll wait for Accent to come back in a second.
Okay.
Oh shoot!
What's up? Oh, he's hello.
I was talking. You guys couldn't even hear me.
Uh oh.
But yeah, the 6-star featured. I definitely want to get one whenever I get enough shards. I think I'll just strictly stay to the 6-star feature crystal
Ooh.
Yeah.
because
No.
I already have a lot of those champions.
Yeah, I agree. It's some pretty nice stuff in there. Who are you most looking for in there?
Me or
Both
for
of you.
Cataclysm? Okay, go
Oh.
ahead first.
Oh, jeez. Man, there's so many bangers in there. I think Kitty Pryde looks really interesting. Um, Slay might say enhanced cat how he feels about exploration. It's amazing, Slaymon, amazing.
I told him he's late on that one.
Yeah, man, there's so many good champions in there. I don't even know. Like, I feel like 80% of them, if you pull them, you're gonna be really happy with.
Yeah, I
Oh yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
There's a go ahead, Jay.
Yeah. I'm going for it as well.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I know the popular most popular one would be obviously Hercules, but I'm not crazy about his animations.
I don't think Hercules is in this one. Hercules was in the last one.
You mean Hyperion?
We've got
Oh yeah,
Hyperion,
yeah. Uh,
Hyperion and Null, Anti Venom, Cersei, Icarus, Hyperion, Ghost Rider, Doctor Voodoo, Abomination, Cable, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Doctor Octopus, Dragon Man, Emma Frost, Hawkeye, Hit Monkey, Old Man Logan, Punisher 2099, Squirrel Girl, Taskmaster, Vision, Age of Ultron, Wasp, and Yellow Jacket. Um, Out of those, I would definitely want to get either a dupe on my Doctor Octopus or like you know, Hit Monkey, a dupe on a Hit Monkey. That'd be pretty cool.
yeah. And Null would be awesome too. He's
Yeah, any one of those champions is a hit.
Yeah.
So it sounds good.
mm.
Um, what do you think about the new strikers mechanic?
um I like it. I know a lot of people say that it throws them off, but yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Um, I haven't played around with it too much because I still have to go back into the side quests and do a little bit, or actually a lot more of it. But I feel like it's a heck of a lot better than Root, and it would be really interesting to see like what different things they could do with it, and like different characters that you could add to it.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward
That
to the
would be
relic
interesting.
system.
That would be it.
That's kind of where I think it's
Yeah,
going to be going.
yeah. Like if you pull like a different relic, maybe you could use certain champions as your striker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. They could even do that as one of the variants as well. You know?
Yeah, that would be interesting. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but it seems like they're only sticking to the one node. With the last hit, you get like a little bit of a longer buff. This one, you get the new one. You get Wolverine, and he gives you a regen. What do you guys think about the hit monkey at the end?
I haven't fought him yet. I know there's been some videos of it that have been coming out the last couple days. Um, what nodes does he actually have? I haven't even had a chance to jump in there and look at it yet.
Yeah, same.
I'm not looking at it right this second. Um, hang on.
Not prepared for this.
He's got 100% attack and health. He's got the striker, Wolverine, just a scratch. So every time the defender is struck, they have 20% chance to passively regenerate 90% of the damage received. Hmm. Spry, which is each time the defender passively evades the attack, fatigue debuff is placed on the attacker. Um, make a stand 2. Defender has indefinite protection, reducing all damage by 75%. And now you see me. So every 6 seconds, the attacker is inflicted with a falter debuff, giving them 100% chance to miss for 3 seconds.
Wow.
So, so I just used clairvoyant and didn't knock him down.
Hmm.
Because if you don't knock him down, then he doesn't get the primal sense and whatever that is, his 2 buffs where he evades.
Yeah.
So I just intercept with Black Widow, Deadly Origins. Did I say clairvoyant at first?
Yeah.
My bad. Black Widow,
Oh,
Deadly
okay.
Origin is who I used.
Okay. Okay.
Just
That's a
shocked
lot of
that.
nodes.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I don't think.
I think that's something that Kabam has to be very wary of moving forward. Some of the nodes that they've been coming out with, it reads like a novel. It's like who wants
It
to
really
read all
does.
this?
Like I didn't even read it until just now. Like that's the first time I've read it, and I've 100% at the quest.
Oh wow.
You don't read notes? Come on, Exon.
Come on, bro. I ain't got time for that. Reading a book
Yeah.
over here.
Well, you're gonna have fun in Act 7.
Just I'll wait. um, yeah, I'm in Act 6 right now, so I've got a little ways to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Have
saying.
you have you become Thronebreaker yet, or?
No, I am not Thronebreaker yet.
Oh, okay.
I am at 631.
Okay.
So I'm working. I've been practicing a little bit. I can get through the path. It's just the Black Bolt that with that life cycle. You know,
Yeah.
he's tough.
Mhm.
Hmm. I
But
actually remember when I went through that, he actually gave me a little more trouble than the Medusa did.
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's given me a little bit more trouble than the Medusa will. I've got a Nick Fury that I can pretty much use to take her out.
All right.
So Jay, you got anything over there?
Um, man, I just did. I just lost it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember now. Have you? What do you guys? What do you think about Toad and Sora this month?
Um,
Toad looks pretty ugly, but he's got some cool animations.
yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't like. I'm not one of those people that really like to jump to say champions automatically beyond God's tier or they're trash until you see them for a few months. Because I remember when that happened with iHulk when he first came out, everybody was crapping on him, and
Yeah.
now everybody loves him just because they didn't really understand how he worked and uh, and exactly how to use him. But now that everybody knows that, now he's being used in almost every piece of content. So I think the animations are cool though. I will give those two champions that. Oh yeah, I guess we'll see. I feel like it was a long time coming, at least for Toad to be in the game.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not
Bring
want
out the
to.
brotherhood.
I wanted Pyro, man. Oh, I'm salty we didn't get Pyro.
Yeah, Pyro would have been pretty cool, but I feel like we have a lot of flame champions.
Do we though? Like besides Human
Sunspot, Human
Torch, I
Torch.
don't know. Like besides those two, there really hasn't been, and that's literally due to Kabam weren't able to do fire champs until Ghost Rider.
Well, Dormammu's kind of like a fire champion, but he just doesn't inflict incinerates.
Yeah, but Pyro would be
Then
so
there's
cool, man.
Mephisto.
Okay, I get it. I got
uh, just saying. Um, what else?
it. No.
Um,
well, there's a lot of champions that they still could add. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, Phoenix
So
too.
there,
There you go. I know you're missing one.
let me think. I just had some. Oh, are you keeping up with the MCU at all?
I'm actually a couple movies behind. I still have to
Ah,
see the newest Spider-Man, which
what?
I'm like kicking myself in the butt for not seeing because literally everybody's telling me how amazing it is.
Yep.
The Eternals, and Shang-Chi. I haven't seen those three yet.
Nice.
Well,
Eternals just came on Disney Plus like this weekend, so
yeah.
go watch it. And Shang Chi's already on Disney
Yeah.
Plus, and then No Way Home. I mean, you already know it's great, man. I like everyone, everyone loves
Everybody's
it.
talking about it.
Oh
um,
yeah.
so are you watching any of the Disney Plus series?
I watched Loki, uh, WandaVision, and Falcon Winter Soldier so far. Um, yeah, so yeah, I still have to catch up on Hawkeye and the What If series.
Okay. Very nice. So what did you like with those three series?
Um, I thought WandaVision was probably my favorite, and it's so ironic too because after you watch, oh excuse me, after you watch the first episode, you're like, oh, this is probably gonna be corny, and the more you get into it, though, I thought it was really well done. It was really well done. I was like, wow, this is actually really good. I thought the writing in it was amazing, and it was like a completely different twist. It was something that I didn't expect. Not only did I not expect for them to tell the story that way, but I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. Um, Now with Loki, I kind of I felt like I don't know. It felt weird wanting to root for him because he's supposed to be kind of a I don't know. Them trying to make force him to be like almost like a hero or a good guy just didn't really sit well with me. So I thought the show was okay. And yeah. Oh, and Falcon Winter Soldier was pretty good. I thought that was pretty well written as well. I really liked the take on the I forget the guy's name, but the guy who was trying to be Captain America and making him out to kind of be the villain. I thought that was really well written as well. But yeah, WandaVision was definitely my favorite.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, John Walker is talking about U.S. Agent.
Yep, yep.
Okay, so are you excited for the future of the MCU? Disney Plus projects, movies. We got Moon Knight dropping in March. I know there's the trailer coming out this Monday for a sports event. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for anything that Marvel comes out with. Um, and what was the other one? The new Doctor Strange as well.
Yeah, multiverse.
Yeah, that's another movie that I actually thought uh, the first Doctor Strange. I mean, I was like, we'll see how this is, and I ended up falling in love with the movie. So yeah, we'll see. What are the other movies? I know I saw. Uh, uh,
Thunder,
sorry, what was that?
Thor.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh yeah, yeah. And what was the other one that they announced?
I know there's
What's going on, B
Oh,
More?
is it the Wakanda Forever one? The new Black Panther? Is it that one? Did they announce that one yet?
I
Wakanda
don't
Forever.
think they
Yeah,
did.
that comes out next year. Comes out at the end of the year
Oh,
because we have a contest champions event happening next year or this year as well at the end of this year.
correct.
Yeah, so you got for this year I think it's maybe what is it? It's Miss
Multiverse
Marvel.
of Madness.
Is that this year? Oh
Multiverse of Madness comes out
no.
this year, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I read Agatha the same time you said that. So in my head I
Oh
was
no.
like Agatha, House of Harkness. What? um, but yeah, you got Miss Marvel, She Hulk, Moon Knight. I think there's rumors today that Secret Invasion might happen this year as well. And then obviously the movies are Thor: Love and Thunder, Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness, and then the Wakanda Forever.
The, birthday's supposed to introduce X-Men. Was that this year or next year?
For what? For like the MCU?
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. Like there's rumors for Multiverse of Madness, but we don't really know until we see it.
There's only
Oh,
been one
okay.
X-Men in the MCU so far, and that was in Black Widow.
You mean Mutant?
Or yeah, Mutant.
Yeah. Moon Knight trailer during the game on Monday. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I mean, Multiverse of Madness, you could literally show any other universe and show the X-Men. I mean, you could show the Fox universe. You could show the different timelines. Like, there's so much stuff they could do for that movie and have little Easter eggs. Like just Deadpool showing up and saying, "What's up, everybody? I'm in the MCU now."
That would be
Yeah,
strange.
Yeah,
they could definitely find some loopholes to bring some of the other characters into MCU just by just because what Doctor Strange can do and his whole storyline. So we'll see what happens.
yeah. Are you looking for? I mean, obviously we have an event this year with the movie. Are you looking forward to anyone from that trailer that you saw that might be interesting? Like maybe Clea.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I would love to see. Um, we'll see what happens, but I don't know. What do you guys think about like the whole like, what do you guys think we're going to see as far as different champions like that you have like a really strong feeling about coming out this year?
A really strong feeling. I mean,
Mm,
hmm. I definitely think Omega Sentinel's coming out this year.
mm,
Like I have a really strong feeling she's coming out this year. I have a really strong feeling that Valkyrie and Gore are coming out this year. Like I think that's just a given with Thor: Love and Thunder because Kabam Gabe literally said Valkyrie's coming to the game a couple
mm.
years ago, and this movie. Um, hmm. I feel like Sandman. I really want Sandman to come, but with the new Toad synergy, it seems like that Toad synergy could be Scorpion instead of Sandman. So you kind of have, for sure, a Spider-Man villain, like a classic Spider-Man villain's coming to the game with probably Black Cat, is what I think is going to happen.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel like, oh my God, there's so many characters they could still come out with,
Oh
and
yeah,
I kind of feel like that's still going to push the game for at least another year or two because, I mean, the list of people that are characters they can still come out with is ridiculous.
oh yeah, it's
I mean,
hundreds.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you look at the wish list, and there's like 600 champion. There's 600 characters on that list,
Yeah,
Mm,
and some of the top characters on the wish list are on the Summoner's Choice boat. So,
mm. You guys think we're gonna have a Morbius come out?
I don't think this year. Not now, because well, first off, the movie just got delayed again
Yeah.
to April. Yeah, to April. So I do not think and that's a Spider-Man event, which is weird. But that's like I think it's gonna be Sam and Black Cat that month. I mean, if Morbius lost the vote, the 2020 Summoner's Choice, right?
Mm.
yeah.
So I mean, he could totally definitely come, but I don't think this year.
I think since Omega Sentinel got second place, she'll end up coming into the contest this year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and another one, Gerard. How do you say that name? Gerardo Miranda. They say that Moreland is a really strong possibility with a brand new Spider-Man hero, so a classic Iron Spider. So yeah, I mean we're definitely gonna have a Spider-Geddon event this year with Moreland, who's an inheritor who is a really strong opponent against Spider-Man, and it probably will come with a new Spider-Man, whether that's Iron Spider, Superior Spider-Man. I mean, who knows?
Okay. I'll be excited to see the Hell's Kitchen event this year.
Yeah, next month.
Yeah. Um, I mean, it could be Misty Knight. It could be somebody from, you know, just Luke from Hell's Kitchen. Anybody in Luke Cage's backstory, the Thing's backstory, or Daredevil's. I mean, but
I
yeah,
think if it connects to Luke Cage, it's got to be with like someone connected to Luke Cage, right? Like,
somebody in the Defenders.
oh, I actually think it's Heroes for Hire,
Okay.
which is why I think Misty Knight. You know, um,
You think because of that they give classic Daredevil maybe he gets a buff?
Man, I hope so.
yeah. Like I mean, we know he needs it.
Mhm.
um, I mean, also we just got Captain America right with new VFX. So I mean, that since we got no buffs this month, that could be a buff next month too. Like maybe they just gave the VFX early.
That would be nice.
Hmm.
Jay, you got anything else over there?
Um, let's see. Get back to me. I just lost it. I was about to say something.
You think that as what do you think the future of MCOC will look like? Do you think that they're going to bring some of their developers and team back to MCOC from MROC and hopefully fix some of the bugs?
I hope so. I mean, they were supposed to come out with the new server. What? How long? How long has it been now? That they
The
said they were.
UI update?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
I
okay.
think
was
that just happened. That's why our
oh,
home screens are different.
Yeah.
okay, okay.
There's still more stuff to come. Like looking back at the old dev diaries, there's still stuff to come that got delayed with everything that's happened over the past year.
Yeah. I mean, I hope the game lasts at least a couple more years because man, they still have so much they can do with this game. Um, I understand that people are already leaving the game and uh, some people are still tired of it, but every day, not every day, but a lot of times I'm still seeing people come into the live streams and they're still getting new players.
Yeah.
So like, and I can imagine how exciting it must be to pick up this game as a new player, and even today, like just seeing how amazing this game looks just on from a mobile device perspective. So like it's still pretty cool to see that and see people uh, stepping in or coming into the chat and be like, hey, how do I beat this act 4, blah blah blah. That still tells me that new people are still grabbing the game. So like hopefully it still goes for a couple more years. Hopefully the MROC experiment, as you will, kind of helps them put some of the resources back into MCOC, and we can keep this thing rocking.
Oh yeah. And I think like if they like MROC, like you said earlier, MROC has some amazing art, and like you said, like when you look at the graphics of this game, that's gonna pull a lot of people in because how beautiful it is. So if you take like
Yeah.
all the best things of MROC, like their art, their
Mm.
development, when it comes to storytelling, and like the studios they hire to make their high production videos in Marvel Realm of Champions, where it's got
Mm.
like Anathi, who's a Black Panther who narrates the update to the game. Would be really cool, or we could have like the trader, who's also an MROC, come to contest and tell us what's new. Like I think they could definitely. It sucks that MROC is obviously being shut down, but if they can make the best of the situation for what we have in contest, I think it could be a really bright future.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope so. 'Cause, I mean, we still love this game, like we don't want it to go anywhere,
Hmm.
and they're still making money, so
Yeah. They had mentioned something about bringing some of the barons from Imrock to the contest. What do you guys think? Do you guys Was there like a baron that you guys find um, more playable in contest?
I don't. If the Barons do come, I generally don't think they'll be playable. But I want War Thor. Come on, dude, look at how badass she looks.
Yeah,
Like, are you
no
kidding
doubt.
me? Like, I think she's definitely the most interesting. Because if you look at the other Barons, we already have King Groot, we already have Iron Man in the game. I mean, we don't have Petty Carter in the game, but we do have Apocalypse in the game. We already have Spider Gwen in the game. We already have Doctor Strange in the game. We don't have Shuri, so I would love to see Shuri, War Thor, and maybe Peggy, and maybe Scar as well. Scar is pretty cool too.
okay. And
No doubt.
who are some of the other ones that are in
There's like a
MROC?
Shogun Logan,
Yeah.
Pirate Deadpool, and the King Groot from our contest is the Baron for the Forest.
Oh, okay,
Hey, I'll try to send some pictures in the Discord chat.
okay.
But yeah, these are all the houses Barons. Those are pretty cool. I love that Carter outfit. It's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
Now I know how many different houses did they open up? Because I know when the game first started, there was only four, correct? Am I right about that?
How, no, there
There
Or
was
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 there five?
six. Was there
there's
six? There's nine now,
Okay.
and there was plans to add more,
Mm.
but obviously we were supposed to get a guillotine house. It'll
Ah.
never happen. And a Fantastic Four house too. Oh my goodness,
yeah.
I cannot believe it.
Crazy.
Now, did you play that like regularly or?
Uh, not yes and no. Like I start when the
Every
game
month.
first came out, I did until it was like I don't know, like games. There are a lot of games that obviously like Call of Duty you can get bored playing, right? So I would get bored playing contest, leave it for a week, come back the next week, play it a little bit, etc. So I would play it off and on a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been playing it more compensation package that they're gonna send out.
You're like I gotta progress fast,
Yeah.
get the highest rewards.
Yeah. Um. Shoot. Jay, you got anything else over there?
Are there any other Marvel games you're interested in this year? We have like some PlayStation games, Spider-Man 2. We got Wolverine. You got Midnight Suns. Um, is that all of them?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, we just had Guardians.
Yeah, just had Guardians. So
Actually, the game that I've been getting most interested in is the Marvel Zombies game, and that's not even like
that's a tabletop, right?
yes, it's actually a it's like a board game. I was like, I saw a commercial for it maybe less than a week ago, or right around a week ago. I was like, I'm getting that. That looks so cool. Actually, when I first saw it, I thought it was going to be like a mobile game or a console game. I was like, oh my god! And then I saw that it was a board game. I was like, ah, well, I'm still getting it. It's actually probably the game that I want the most right now.
That's interesting.
It's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Board
I'm gonna,
games and
you know,
tabletop games.
I'll have to force the girlfriend and my oldest to play it with me.
Yeah. I have a Civil War version of Risk.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like a
Wow.
Marvel Civil War version.
Huh.
It's
Is it
pretty
like a
cool.
limited edition or?
I don't know. Like whenever I broke it out, it was very confused on how to play it because you like have to move the Quinjet in the middle of the map, and the Quinjet is like a part of the map. You have to take
Huh. I never got into
That's
Risk, but
that's
I,
really cool though.
Captain America. Yeah, and you have to get to like the Winter Soldier first. It's pretty weird, but it's fun. You
How
know.
long have you had it for?
I think I bought it when Civil War came out.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
Marvel. They're gonna
yeah,
make all these like things where it's like Civil War themed. That's pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So yeah, limited edition
Um,
because they don't produce it anymore.
um, shoot. Uh, is that it? You got anything
uh,
else over there, Jay?
uh,
I think all my notes are wrapped up.
I mean, if anyone's here, if you want to ask anything, we can wait a bit.
We can open it up to the chat. Let's see. So, have you gotten anything good out of any crystals lately?
Yes. I recently duped my 6-star Archangel, and it came out of a basic it's the Cavalier crystal that they give you for free.
What?
Just for
Wow.
being Thronebreaker, and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. If you guys go back and watch the video, I went to scream so bad, but everybody in the house was asleep, and if you could see my reaction, it was pretty priceless. Pretty priceless.
That is insane.
yeah.
Did you guys get anything from the objective crystals?
The Thronebreaker one?
I
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the special Cavalier crystals, anthropomorphic
Okay, this
crystals.
month's Cav crystals. Okay.
I actually haven't opened any of them yet. I'm not going to be opening any crystals until the charity stream.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes. I'll probably open up the charity stream maybe like 15 or 20 minutes after we start. We'll do a like whenever I have like any major crystals like cap crystals, 6 stars, anything like that, we'll open up the stream with that. I haven't opened any of those yet, but from last month's objective crystals, I actually did get a 6 star Ant-Man.
I did too.
You did?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I got Ant-Man. I think Hawkeye. I think it was Hawkeye. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I also have a 6 star Ant-Man. You know what that means?
Hey man, he lost the vote, but there's a chance he could get buffed. There's a chance.
Yeah, I hope for all the ghost players, he does get a buff.
Yeah.
It'll make the
Is that
decision
one
to
of the
bring
key
it.
synergies?
Yeah. Yeah, Ghost, Wasp, and Ant-Man.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Um.
I'm sure it'll help justify a lot of the ghost players bringing Ant-Man along.
Yeah, for sure. Did you have any questions in chat, Jay?
I did not.
Okay. All right. Do you have anything you want to promote for your future content? I know you said you've got something coming up February 6th. Is your next charity stream?
Hmm. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I mean I stream, whenever I can. I stream like 4 or 5 times per week. But I mean, I would love as many people as possible to show up at the charity stream on February 6th. It's in between the. I don't. I mean, I know a lot of people who are MCOC fans are also football fans. So the reason I actually chose February 6th is because that's the week that there's going to be no football, and then the following week is the Super Bowl.
Oh.
So it'll give
Nice.
everybody something to do that Sunday. Come hang out, even if you can't donate, just show up and just you know, hang out with us. It's a really good time. We are going to be giving away some T-shirts, some Club Cataclysm T-shirts, and it's just a really good time. It's a really good time, and it's for a great cause.
That's awesome, man. Well, I'll wait for Exon to reconnect.
Sorry, I was talking again and you couldn't hear me.
Okay.
But yeah, last time I joined one of your streams for charity, I donated and won a Gwenpool painting.
Yeah, it was the Gwenpool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
By the way, but yeah,
break it up.
uh, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I want to say thank you again. Jay, thank you for streaming us live on YouTube and Twitch. I want to thank everybody in chat for joining us live and hanging out with us. And again, thank Cataclysm 215 for joining us this evening. He's been a very humble guest. And have a good night, everybody.
Oh
Bye.
yeah, thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, man. We wanted you to have on here for
Yeah,
a
no
while.
doubt.
Like, you were on our list for a long time. To finally get you scheduled was awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I appreciate you guys though.